Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are learning page number 50 of Qaida. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So this is related to Noon Sakina and Tanween rules. So in this page only the Izhaar is being discussed and how to do it. Okay. I'll write it for you first. Whenever noon sakin, okay. So whenever noon, there is noon sakin or tanween, any one of it comes, and after this tanween and noon sakin, you find throat letters, huruf halaqi, throat letters, huruf halaqi, halqi, halqi. Then you apply izhar. And izhar is to say the sound of noon sakin or tanween as it is. Don't bring gunna, don't apply any other rule, just say the sound as it is. An, the sound is noon sakin. So how will you say it? An amri, an, ayn from your throat, noon will get sifa of the wasat, and it is izhar because you found after noon sakin you found hamza, and hamza is one of the huruf halqi. And by the way, which are huruf halqi? These are kha, ghain, ha, and then ha, ain, ha, ain, and hamza, ha. These are the 6 letters which are called throat letters or haruf halqi. Halqi. So, an, look, first condition is to find noon sakin, and the second condition is to figure out is there any throat letter after it. So these two conditions are met. So you will say this noon sakin very clearly. Izhar means to say the sound as the sound is. Like there shouldn't be any change. An amri, an amri. Look here, you find noon sakin, one condition met. The second condition is harf halaqi, and that is hamza. And now you will say it as it is. The effect should be on this noon sakin or tanween. We are discussing the rules of this letter. So we are discussing whether to say it clearly or what should we do with it. So here we should be clear that we are saying the sound of noon sakin very clearly. Faman with tawassut. Faman utiya. Now here is tanween. There is no noon sakin, but you can see tanween. So one condition, and the second condition is there is hamza. This is one of the throat letters. Look, here it is. So this is hamza. So you will say azaban alima daratan. So you will say this sound very clearly. Daratan ukhra. Minhu, noon sakin. After noon sakin there is ha. This is the other harfe halqi and throat letter. So after noon sakin you find ha. So you will say minhu. Noon sakin will be pronounced very clearly. Minhu. Noon sakin is here, and ha is one of the throat letters. So ينهون جروف هار. So you will say this sound very clearly. You will say this sound very clearly. نوحا هدينا. Okay, now we'll go this vertically. So we should touch every throat letter. So أنعمت, nun sakin, and after nun sakin there is ain, and ain is one of the throat letter. So we will say this sound very clearly. أنعمت. Then there is nun sakin, and after nun sakin you found what? There is ha, and ha is one of the throat letter. So you will say this nun sakin very clearly. This is izhar, and with izhar you are applying sifa of tawassut. Min hakimin فسينغضون. There is nun sakin, after nun sakin there is ghain, and ghain is one of the throat letter. So you will say this nun sakin very clearly with sifa of tawassut. فسينغضون. And the other is man khafa. There is nun sakin, and after nun sakin you find kha, and kha is one of the throat letter. So you will say the sound of nun sakin very clearly with sifa of tawassut. Man khafa, man khafa. So I'll repeat the mechanism of this izhar. So noon sakin, after noon sakin, look here you find noon sakin or tanween, any tanween, tanween first, tanween kas, tanween dam, any tanween, any of these things, because you know that this kasra is written, this kasratain or fatatain or dhammatain is written like this, but actually this fatha is fatha, and the other fatha is nun sakin. So this is actually nun sakin. So the rules are same, because these two things are same. Nun sakin and tanween are same. This is written in another style, but there is nun sakin, and nun sakin is written like this, but there is sound of tanween here. So both these things are same. That's why these are considered same, and their rules are same. After noon sakin or tanween, you find what? Yes, you find huruf halqi, throat letters, and throat letters are these 6 throat letters are there. So any one of these throat letters after noon sakin will create izhar. Where will you apply izhar? You will apply izhar on noon sakin or tanween. You will say the sound of noon sakin or tanween as is. You will not change it. The sound is an, bun, this sound should be there. And you will say it with tawassut. Why you will say it with tawassut? Because noon sakin is part of len amr. Len amr are the letters. Whenever these are with sukun, we have to apply sifa of tawassut, and tawassut is a medium flow of sound. So you will not stop the sound of noon abruptly, but rather you will give it a medium flow of sound. Not too long, not too short, but a medium flow of sound. An ambi, an ambi. Okay, if I'll say this, the last one, alimun khabir. So this sound is very clear with tawassut. This is what we are discussing. This is the part we are discussing. So, قوما غيركم بغلام حليم عجوز عقيم. Here I'm applying tawassut. Here. This is that place where I'm applying tawassut. عجوز عقيم. قرآنا عربيا عليما حكيما. This is what I'm discussing. ماء غير رفرف خضر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.